So big warm welcome to those of you that are new to me and new to the Divine Light Yoga community. We're going to start with my paper puppet dance. So we've got a good 30, 45 minutes, we'll see how it goes, of yoga games. So we're going to start with my paper puppet dance. So this little guy is going to show you exactly how to move your body. So he does all sorts of things. It's amazing how the different ways that he can move. So I'm going to play some music, and then all of you can grab your inner child, or you can grab those little yogis that you've maybe got at home, or anyone else who wants to join in. I'm going to play some music, and you're going to move your body in the same way that this little paper puppet does. Yeah. Okay. I don't need no use. All I need is a bump, baby. The bump away my blues. I'm gonna do Very nice, everybody. All right, so that's our little paper puppet man. How's everybody feeling? Hot? Good? Energized? All right then. So our next one we're going to do is a little bit more cooling, maybe. So I'm going to choose a number out of a cup, out of my little cup. Where is it? And then you have to place that number of body parts on the floor. So if I pick the number 4, what pose or what shape can you make with your body where you have 4 body parts on the floor? Have a little think for a moment. So I'll give you some examples. I'd have 2 hands and 2 feet on the floor. You could have 2 knees and 2 hands on the floor, like this. You could have 2 hands, your head, and 1 leg on the floor. So it can be anyway, and I'm gonna have a little look. If I said put 5 body parts on the floor, what could you do? You could do, very nice, 2 elbows, top of your head, 2 feet. All right, so I'm gonna pick my numbers out. Let me get my little cup. All right, this one. Are you ready? Okay, let's see. The number is 6. Oh, it's the wrong way around, sorry. The number 6. How can you put 6 body parts on the floor and make a pose or a shape with your body? So if you're new to yoga, you can just make any kind of shape with your body. If you're teaching yoga, you can be very creative. 6 body parts on the floor. Let's see how creative we could all get. Let's see what the next one is. Next number is 1. How creative can you get with 1 body part on the floor? So just 1. Can you make a pose or a shape with your body with 1 body part on the floor? Next one. Da, da, da. Can you guess what it's gonna be? It is a back to front number 3. 3 body parts on the floor. I hope you're all creating names for these wonderful creative poses that you're making up here. You can add them to the to the yoga pretzel cards or your yoga pose cards. All right, last one. Last number. Is it going to be an easy one? Oh, this one's too easy. Number 4. Can you put 4 body parts? Let's get super creative with this one. You got downward facing dog. You could do reverse tabletop. Oh, we've got Rani doing wheel. Yeah, very nice. Beautiful postures. I think you should all be very proud of those creative poses that you just made up there. So you can try that one at home next time you get bored with your poses. You can be like, you know what, I'm just going to create a flow where only 4 of my body parts touch the floor at any one time. Or you can use a dice and you can use it in your kids' yoga classes. All right, next game. So I'm going to describe a pose and you have to get yourselves into the pose. And then I'll reveal it and see if you've got it right or not, okay, with my lovely stick people. Okay, so first pose is everybody stand up. Put your right foot forward or any foot forward if you're not sure which is your right and left. So 1 foot forward and 1 foot all the way back, really far back on the mat. And then turn your upper body to the side. Nice. And then stretch your arms out wide so your hands are in line with your shoulders. And reach your front hand up and your back hand down. Oh, very nice. Almost all of you got it. Reverse warrior. Can you see? Does your body look like my little stick man? Except I think your legs are probably not as long as my stick man. Did you get it right? Who got it right? Some of you I can see got it right. Because you were doing beautiful beautiful things in the camera. Nice. All right. Keep count, see how many you get right. Okay, next one. Lie on your back. This is a really tricky one. So lie on your back and put your right ankle over your left knee, and then put your left leg in the air. So your foot points up to the ceiling. So your left foot points all the way up to the ceiling, and then put your hands on the back of your right leg. Let me see, did everybody get it right? Were my instructions good? It was this one, this weird one. Thread the needle. Did you get it right? 2 points if you got it right, because that was a challenging one. Very nice. Nikki, Rani, very nice postures. All right, last one. Everybody stand up. And step 1 foot back. So 1 foot back and 1 foot forward. Bend your front knee and keep your back leg straight. And then then put your one elbow on top of the other elbow. And make your arms look like a pretzel. And both feet are on the floor. It is very interesting seeing these different combinations, different variations of what I'm saying. Very nice, Luke. They are good pretzel arms. It is this one, well, warrior one or high lunge with eagle arms. So as you cannot see on my very terrible stickman person, these arms, which I call pretzel arms. But I think you all did a very good job of doing a warrior one with pretzel arms based on my fancy instructions. All right, so that one I call describe the pose, which is really fun if you're doing it in person, and you also get the kids to describe the posture, because they obviously come up with all sorts of fun ways to describe how to get into it, and it's really fun for them to watch all of their classmates try and get into these funny little poses. All right, we're going to play musical freeze. So let's have a theme of forest. Okay, so maybe you can do a little practice now. How might a frog dance? I think a frog might dance like this. And he would definitely be jumping around like this. All right. And then when the music stops, we're going to freeze like a butterfly. So who can show me their best butterfly pose? What do you think a butterfly might look like? Very nice, Nikki. Very nice. Very nice, June. Okay. So you can freeze like a butterfly, and you can either have your wings flapping like this, or this, however you like, or you can just be a frozen butterfly and do a frozen face too. Okay, so when the music's playing, you're going to dance like frogs, and when the music stops, you're going to freeze like butterflies. Has everybody got it? Give me a thumbs up if you get it, and a thumbs down if you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, thank you. All right, let's play some. All right, so you're gonna dance around like little frogs. And whether that's my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we
my eyes above it, moving so phenomenally. Come on back the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes.
Dancing.
Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close.
Freeze. Freeze like a butterfly. Right, this time we're going to be a different butterfly. Show me another way you could be a butterfly. What's a different way you could be a butterfly? Oh, very nice. Okay, so you could either be a lying down butterfly or you could be a really high energy butterfly, maybe like this. Okay? So either a lazy butterfly lying down or a really high energy butterfly like June. All right. You ready? And we're going to keep dancing like frogs.
Creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. There ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling.
And then be a lazy butterfly or a really high energy butterfly. All right, this time we're going to dance around like dragonflies. Okay, so maybe a little less jumping. See how you can be graceful dragonflies flying, dancing all around the room.
Got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally.
Freeze! Oh, very beautiful butterflies, everybody. Very nice, ready. All right, one more time. We're gonna dance like dragonflies. And this time we're gonna freeze like butterflies like this. We're gonna be this kind of butterfly. You can fly like this. All right. So you're gonna dance like dragonflies.
Ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance.
Freeze! Very nice, everybody. Oh, you're all such graceful little butterflies. All right, very nice, beautiful. All right, so we're gonna do a little cool down. We're gonna play Yogi Says, which for those of you that know Simon Says, it's the same, but Yogi Says. For those of you that have never heard of Simon Says, it's when I say Yogi Says, do something. So if I say Yogi Says, stand up, then everybody will stand up. I say Yogi Says, jump up and down, then everybody jumps up and down. But if I don't say Yogi Says, if I just say sit down, then don't listen to me. You only listen, only do what Yogi says. Does that make sense? Does everybody know Simon Says? Yeah. Some people don't know the game, surprisingly. All right. Yogi Says, stand up. Yogi Says, do a strong warrior 2. Your arms stretched out and your feet stretched out, your legs stretched out. Nice. Yogi Says, make a rainbow with your arms. Yogi Says, balance in your warrior 3. Balance in your warrior 3. So lift your back leg up. Warrior, Yogi Says, switch legs. Switch legs to do your opposite side. Yogi Says, put your back foot down. Tree pose. Oh, good listening. Yogi Says, do tree pose. Yogi Says, it's blowing, so let your tree blow in the wind. Yogi says, switch sides, opposite leg. Yogi says, freeze. Sit down. Oh, Yogi says, downward facing dog. Plank pose. Oh, good listening. Yogi says, child's pose. Yogi says, put your knees on the floor and do child's pose. Yogi says, do a humming bee breath. So, camel pose. Yogi says, lie on your belly. Cobra pose. Yogi says, put your elbows on the floor in Sphinx pose. So Yogi says, put your elbows under your shoulders in your Sphinx pose. Look up. Yogi says, look up. Yogi says, look down. Yogi says, look to the right. Look to the left. Up. Yogi says, look to the left. Yogi says, turn over and lie on your back. Yogi says, pull your knees into your belly and squeeze your knees in tight. Yogi says, rock from side to side. Rock up and down. Yogi says, lie like a starfish. Yogi says, squeeze your toes and your feet really tight. Yogi says, relax. Yogi says, squeeze your hands and your fingers into a fist really tight. Yogi says, relax. Yogi says, take a big, big, big breath into your belly. And Yogi says, breathe it out through your mouth. Yogi says, take a big breath into your belly, all the way up into your heart. And Yogi says, breathe it out through your mouth. Yogi says, close your eyes. Yogi says, relax your whole body from your toes to your knees, your belly, the shoulders, fingertips, and your head. Yogi says, say thank you to every part of your body. Yogi says, say thank you to your feet, your legs, your arms, your hands, your ears, eyes, nose, your mouth. Yogi says, say thank you to every part of your body that has allowed you to play, dance, sing, move, clap, and show everybody that you're having fun and feeling good. And when you're ready, Yogi says you can wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can give yourself a really big hug. So you can pull your knees into your belly if you like, or you can wrap your arms around to your shoulders. And you can come all the way up to sit up so that you can see everybody. And thank you so much for coming to play with me, and thank you for starting off this weekend with me with yoga playing games. I'm really, really grateful to each and every one of you for being here with me. So thank you so much.